not just saying this because I'm in the show. It is so real, and it is just what you're talking about. It's like and it's embarrassing to put it out there like that. You know, the things that took place and what happened, and a little humiliating, you know, because, and the reason why it's humiliating, because you know you've been there from the beginning, and then it's like to be done publicly. I know for me, definitely with X, I'm like, damn, like I've never done anything to you but be there for you. But unfortunately, you know, things happen. But you see, I'm not bitter at all.
Right.
I thank God that I still have my youth and my life, and you know, I haven't lost my mind, and I'm just moving forward. And even in the show, I was a little concerned about, you know, people, because I know X is very loved, you know, and I was concerned about people's, you know, being a little upset, because I do put it out there. I mean, I'm putting out what happened, very, just the way it happened. I'm not talking about them. This is what I'm going through. And the reason why I did that is because I had nothing else to bring to the show. When they came to me, this is what I was going through, and I couldn't give it no way but real, and they loved it. And I mean, and I'm not just saying verbally, it's just, but it's like when you see me going through it and you know me and X's history, people are gonna be like, you did Tashera like that?
Right. Because I saw couples therapy with you guys on it, and I was very
I know you was disappointed.
No, I was.
Look at her face. Everybody was.
Because I didn't, you know, the idea that you have of him, and then when you see it, yes. But I was surprised about how open you guys were. And one thing that really did break my heart, though, of watching couples therapy, I guess it was to the point where you guys were talking about getting married, and the way he exploded on you and said that that's not something he really wanted to do, and I was just like,
you know, you don't even know him, and you know that was a lie.
Right, and I just was like, after everything, because I've seen the behind the music and know your guys' story from what I've seen about being kids and coming up, right, and I'm just like, why would you say that to somebody that's been there literally since you were a kid?
And how about, like, my reaction to it was real, because I didn't see that coming, and then I was just like, why would you say that? Like, it just made me realize that how sick he really was. And I mean, I'm not trying to say that in a negative way. It just really made me realize how much he's changed, because me and him hadn't been around each other for years. Like, when they asked, he actually went to VH1 to try to shop another show, and they were like, we're shooting a show called Couples Therapy, and we would want to see you and Tashera on the show. And then he called me and asked me, and I was like, hell no, because I didn't know. I already know where he was. Like, he was very angry, always come, you know. And then he said, no, I feel like we have a lot of things to talk about. And then that was something different, because he don't ever want to talk about anything. He doesn't want to owe up to anything. So when he said that, I said, well, I guess it'll be good for me to get our story out there, and everybody could hear both sides. But that didn't happen. He tried to twist it and make it look like he was the victim, and that I made him marry me, which anybody knows that you cannot make DMX do nothing he wants to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like he played himself. And to be honest with you, after that happened, I didn't know how everybody was going to take it. I was very hurt over that. Even though I was bent over him and I was healed, I was just hurt for him to even say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, you know the real story. And then I was just like, now people are going to think I made him marry me, you know? But thank God, like, after, everybody was just like mad. Like, how can X even say that? We read the book. That's all they do is talk about you. He must forget that he's publicly talking about me and publicly telling people about our story. And then, you know,
there was some interviews you did recently. I'm not sure if it was recently, but I was seeing them on Google, where you said that X was really verbally abusive towards you.
Yeah, he was. You know what? But it came like with the more of his drug use in this industry. Before, because we were together 10 years before he got into the industry, and he wasn't perfect. The biggest problems I had with him then was him robbing and stuff, and I think he talks about that in Slippin'. You know, he shows how he used to be doing his thing, and you know, but when he got into this industry, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how he just changed from the drug use to being, I guess, just angry, because you know, when you're on those drugs, when you calm down, you're angry at yourself, so you tend to take it out on the people that's most close to you. And sad, I got used to that. I got used to being talked to any kind of way, because I was just like, it's just the drugs, he doesn't mean it. And Not until couples therapy is when I really realized that. Even at that time when he cursed me out, and I'm telling you, that was light. When he walked out that room, I wasn't even concerned about that. The girls was mortified, and they were like, and I was just like, he's just mad because I challenged him. And they were like, forget about what he said. It's how he said it to you. Like, do you think that was cool the way he just talked to you? And I was just like, that wasn't that. Was that? And it made me really realize that I was used to being talked to like that for so long that, and I was making excuses then. I mean, it was a huge wake-up call for me, couples therapy. It hasn't been the same for me since.
I seen him at the holiday party, was like, what's up, partner? What's up, partner? What up? That was it. Gave him a pound of anything. See, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. That's my thing.
We didn't even get far enough to where it was one person's signature or this. It was just to the point where it was like, it was so many people you had to get on the same page, basically.